What's up with the APA family? I said mines. You guys already know. We're chilling, winning, and dealing, and we're getting it another live. Let me turn this light off. We don't really need it. Let's get it. So everybody starts tapping in here. Appreciate you guys. As always, bad habit. Bad habit. I gotta stop it. Isn't that what we all gotta stop it? Yes, 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 y'all. PNG Media News up in the house, my guy, my boy, my friend. What's going on with you, brother? Ooh, 953, nice. He's almost at 1,000. Anybody in here has not tapped into PNG Media News, man, do us a favor, man. Let's get my boy to 1,000. Let's get him to 1,000. He needs 47 subscribers. 47, man. Let's get it. Mr. Will says, I send my happy Mother's Day to your wife, your mom, and to all the women who are around you and your channel. I send my full blast. Appreciate you, dog. You know, I'm pretty sure my mom heard you up there, but I'll let my wife know for sure. And PNG, I'll let her know as well, my boy. Appreciate you. I was gaming with my son right now. So I was like, you know what? I wanted to stay stuck on there, but I was like, fuck it. Let me do this live right quick. Carapalo said, what up, my dude? What's going on, my boy? Que no más, güey. ¿Sabes? Otro puto día. Another day alive, man. Thank God. You know, whatever Lord is up there. As long as he's keeping us alive, brother. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no issues with him. As long as, you know, he lets us have that blessing of another breath of air. Might not be fresh air, but at least it's air, right? Oxygen. Oxygen, 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 oxygenized. Mm-hmm. What do you guys think about last night's bump? What do you guys think about that? I'm just going through the feed. I haven't really checked social media all day, to tell you the truth. I dropped one comment on somebody's channel, and that was it. But yeah, man, where's everybody at? I mean, we have more than enough in here, but it's Sunday, huh? That's right. Everybody's on about doing the damn thing. Let me check something real quick. That bump was shit. Thank you, dog. Yeah, man, I love bumping. You know, the only thing I don't like about it is that I have to take down the lives. I mean, I don't have to, but because you know you get hit with the copyright, but it's not a strike or nothing like that. Anybody that pretends to know how to maneuver, to pretend to know what song to play, what song not to play, cut it out, bro. They don't penalize you like that, bro. They just tell you like, hey, you can't make no money off this fucking video, and then they give you three options to go afford with. But at the end of the day, you can leave it up, honestly. But I just take it down just in case, just in case. I don't want. See, if you start getting big and you're like a huge channel, you best believe that if some of these individuals that are making this music, like the famous people, the famous rappers of the world, singers, whatnot, if they see that you're getting views, or even if they think that you're getting views off your channel, if you're big enough, they'll be like, shit, you'll definitely get a strike. And the feed just popped up on freaking Dub. Look, this feed just popped up. Dubs, I mean. His living room looks fucking nice. Shout outs to him, bro. That's a nice little pet. Good shit, man. Not bad. Not bad for somebody that did a life term and got out and is doing his thing. Not bad. I've been thinking about issuing a challenge to all these channels. Hit a one if you want to know what this challenge is. For unity, not controversy, for unity. God damn. Ooh, those hollow points, ain't no joke. Inmate who beat up Dylan Roof in jail went out to live his best life in jail after donations. Shit. I would have killed that dude, man. Forgive me, Lord. But I think that's a dude that killed all those kids in that school shooting. Man, I would have killed that dude. I would have tried to strangle that motherfucker. Anybody that kills innocent people like that, especially kids. This fucking guy just doesn't run out of stories, huh? And it's always like the craziest stories in the world too. No, you ain't. PNG says, one, my boy L Cagapalo and all love and respect to you. Brian Wood is up in the house, chilling with it and dealing with us. What's up, my guy? What's going on with you, dog? I don't know how long I'm gonna do a live for it. Just wanted to come in here and chill with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Probably record a video right after this. I have a video. I have two videos ready to go, but I'm kind of waiting. I'm working on one of them, and I'm kind of waiting. I'm gonna do a reaction video on that channel 16 Alive on that black dude that was he was an ex-Sureño Southsider and then turned Crip. I watched this is a two-part series, guys. Go check out 16 Alive, man. It's a good channel, great channel. One of my black brothers right there. Go check out his channel, man. But I'm gonna do a reaction to that from my perspective, respectfully, of course. Oh, she knows exactly what she's doing. God damn, it's a big ass gun. Bullets are like that big, bro. God damn. What is that? A M82 50 caliber PM BMG? A Barrett. Sheesh, man. Human beings have made some fucking weapons of mass destruction, man. This for stupid. Steve Harvey funnier than a motherfucker too. Let me check on something right quick. Appreciate you guys hanging here with me. As we wait for more people to come in here. Let me see. So obviously the Lakers won the series. So now who are they waiting on? Who are they waiting on? Say it and so. Heat versus Celtics. Damn, they're barely gonna start it. Fuck. I already faded, and my brother just rolled me a fatty. Damn. The biker life, huh? It is what it is. I'm sipping too, bro, but just chilling. Damn. Who do you guys think is gonna take the NBA Finals? Who do you think is gonna win the series between the Heat and the Celtics? If I'm not mistaken, that's who's playing, right? I mean, fuck. I did just read it. Yeah. But yeah, man. Only got 1-1. Goddamn. I guess people ain't interested to see what challenge I want to call out these channels on. It is what it is. I guess I won't say it then. I'll let you know later, PNG. Rich says we're close to a Lakers versus Celtics finals. I know. I know. Trust me. I'm not even gonna watch it. To tell you the truth, because I'm not gonna be happy if the Celtics win, and I'm not gonna be happy if the Lakers win. So I'm just not gonna watch it. I'm watching this shit on all the times Michael Jordan humiliated his opponents.
I'm playing in my camp. Getting to OJ Mayo. He was a top high school kid. In front of my camp, he starts his thing about you can't go.
What is that, Rich? I don't know what emoji that is. I can't see it. It looks like a bottle or some kind. Or oh, I'm salty. I'm not salty. Is that what it is? A salt bottle? I'm not salty. I'm just being honest. I'm not gonna enjoy it either way. I don't like LeBron, though, and I'm never gonna root for any team that LeBron's on. I mean, I like the Lakers, but I'm not gonna sit here and root for the Lakers when I know that fucking guy's gonna win. If he wins, I'm cool. I don't like him. He's a disrespectful individual. Um, he's arrogant as fuck. I don't give a fuck how many times he apologized for his bullshit ass. He never really even apologized, honestly, to tell you the truth. um, he is full of his shit himself. He's never gonna be the greatest. Michael Jordan's the greatest. Very simple. I feel like he should stay loyal to one team. Stay on your team. I think any team that gets him, that's not their championship. That's his championship, which is cool. More power to him. But that's not their championship. So what I like about Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan stayed in one place until they didn't need him no more. And you get old. It happens. It happens. Damn, Brian Wood. I wouldn't say POS, but I don't like the dude. You know, I don't hate him, but I just don't like him. Because of his flaws, his character flaws. But it is what it is. You know, we all have an opinion. You know, somebody that dislikes him like me. For everybody that dislikes him, there's at least somebody that likes him or loves him. You know. But Kobe, Michael Jordan, Kobe, top two, greatest of all time. And then you go down to the Michael Johnsons, the Shaqs, the Abduls, everybody else.
Patrick Ewing didn't even do anything to Jordan, and he still got humiliated. But I can't say the same for Reggie Miller, because as a rookie, he made the biggest mistake of his life.
What's up with Reggie Miller, man?
Michael Jordan. See, in 1987, during Reggie's first
Reggie Miller was crazy, huh? That motherfucker right there, man. He used to talk madness.
early in the game, Reggie went off, scoring 10 points over Jordan and locking him up so bad that by the end of the half, Jordan only had 4 points. 4. So, although Reggie was feeling himself, thinking he was the GOAT, and thought it'd be a good idea to shit talk Michael Jordan.
My rookie year, we were playing the Chicago Bulls, and this is Michael Jordan's 3rd or 4th year in. And Chuck Person, who's on my team, was a trash talker as well. It's like, can you believe Michael Jordan, the guy everyone's talking about, was supposed to be able to walk on water? You're out here killing him, Reg. This is in the first half. It's like, I should be talking to him. Like, you know, you're right, Michael. Who do you think you are? The great Michael Jordan? That's right. There's a new kid on town, right? He kind of looks at me and starts shaking his head. So at half, I have 10, and he has 4 points, right? I'm doing all this talking. It's like,
Yeah, what's up with it, man?
He ended up with
Throw some questions, you know, some comments. I actually texted back. No, well, I actually messaged a dude. I messaged with somebody back and forth earlier today, and I'm glad that I'm hoping that the individual sticks by his word this time. Regardless, you know, I'm gonna do me, you know, and I say this respectfully, because I just have no choice but to be me, you know. You know, I may not be perfect. People may not like me. People may think I'm full of shit or whatnot. It is what it is, you know. I challenge them to ever fucking, you know, everybody in general, not disrespectfully, respectfully. I challenge anybody to ever say that I'm sat here, been disingenuous, disrespectful, or lied about anything. It's not me. But we had a good back and forth, you know. It's water under the bridge, and I hope that it stays this way this time, you know. You know, because when I embrace somebody, man, I embrace him with all my cora, you know. So when somebody flips on me, it hurts that much more, you know. It is what it is.
I ended up with 12.
Good message.
And as he's walking off, he's like, sure, be careful. You never talk to Black Jesus like that. Okay, I'm so sorry, Black Jesus. I'm so
Benevolence says, man, trying to sound all smart as shit. My guy can barely hardly spell and read. Damn, that's how you feel about me? God damn. That person that can barely read and freaking write. Tell me how you really feel. It's all good, my boy. You don't have to like me, though.
Most players were thanking God they didn't have to
Go
face
Rams.
this anymore. But there was one man who felt different. Bulls guard Corey Benjamin. Yo, who the fuck is this? Man, I don't know. But the guy told the media, I'm sorry Mike retired, because I was looking forward to beating him one-on-one.
Machete says, oh yeah, of course.
Didn't even know what
Feliz Día de las Madres para todas las mamás allá afuera. Todas las mamás allá en el mundo. Feliz Día de las Madres. Ojalá que sus hijos y hijas aprecien el amor que siempre le han dado. Pero todas las veces que han cocinado, limpiado, trabajado, dándoles cariño, amor, ternura, todas las cosas que hace una madre que nunca se pueden reemplazar. Y ojalá que todos entiendan eso, especialmente los hombres. Porque hay un lugar especial en el corazón para los hombres, para los hombres, parte de la mamá. Porque la mamá es la cosa más especial del mundo. La mamá los dio vida. So happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
he ignored it and went
Good looking out, machete.
stop the car. You must think I'm stupid.
back to enjoying his tequila and cigars. But over the next few months, Corey started trashing Mike's name, telling his teammates that Jordan was overrated, washed up, and couldn't beat him one-on-one. This Corey Benjamin dude was just asking to die. And during a Bulls practice, he dug his own grave.
You know, I'm watching this video, and honestly, like one thing that Michael Jordan made Michael Jordan so great. I mean, obviously, aside from his talent, is that you need motivation. You need motivation because if you don't have motivation, then you're just gonna, you could be great. You could be, even if you're great, at a certain time, you're gonna be mediocre. Average, whatnot. You'll win. But the greatest moments of all time, from the greatest athletes of all time, have came after they've had motivation, either to trash talking or some type of instigation on behalf of the rivals, right? And that applies to all life, honestly. And that's the best moments to shine. That's the best moments to shine. Machete says, bien dicho, mis respetos, Luis. Gracias, Machete, gracias. Sergio Vicente says, what's good, AP? Happy Sunday. Likewise, my boy. Send mines. Sir, I'm a little sluggish today, man. I had a little too much to drink last night. And I'm barely drinking this beer right here to hopefully try to make me feel better. But so far, I'm still fucking sluggish. So I just wanted to jump on right here just to see who's right here, chilling with it and dealing with us. And, it is what it is. Brian was just, I just win 4-0. Nice. Let me see. Sergio Vicente said, La Cruda killing you, homie. Definitely feeling it. October. Oh yeah, we don't even hit the playoffs or the finals, the World Series or what. October is playoff month, right? So yeah. Shout out to all the real ones that stay tapping in. Y'all know who you are. Respects. Yes, sir. You already know, dog. Sheesh. As soon as Sergio Vicente said that, that's killing me, I felt it even more. God damn. That shit hit me in my gut right now. Like, bing, But yeah. I don't really chug beer though, bro. If you guys ever noticed, when I do my lives, I drink 2 tall cans max most of the time. And I just sit here and I sip, I sip. I don't really drink too much, bro, like that. Like I'm talking about, like last night I drank more than I usually do. And that's why I feel sluggish. But as far as like a vicious hangover to where I woke up with a sick ass headache, not want to get out of bed, things like that, no. I didn't have one of those hangovers. I just feel sluggish. I just feel a little drained. That's it. And I know that's the alcohol in my liver, But it was nothing to where I rarely, if ever, drink. I've only had 2 legitimate hangovers, what I consider a hangover. I've only had 2 in the last almost 4 years since I've been out. And one of them was my birthday. Sheesh, that was a bad day. Aside from the hangover, it was a bad day. But the second one was a company party, company Christmas party. Was it a Christmas party? No. A company birthday party. I think it was a company birthday party. It was the owners of the company that I was working for. I was their supervisor and shipping and receiving. So obviously they're gonna invite me to their house. They had a mansion, nice mansion in Irvine and everything. And shit, man. I drank to start I drink a 6-pack of that 805, which is a Firestone Walker. Good beer. I like the taste of it. I like the taste of barrels. Um, and then I had like 3 more random beers, so that puts it up to 9. And then after that, we played beer pong. And when we played beer pong, shit, I think I took like at least 8 to 9 shots of Jameson. At least 8 to 9 shots of Jameson, back to back. And let me tell you one thing. Before I even left, before I even got picked up, I went out to my car and I got in the driver's seat and I was waiting for somebody to come pick me up because I drove there. And while I was waiting for my wife picked me up. While I was waiting for her to come pick me up, bro, I fucking blew chunks. I opened the door, blew chunks, half on my door, half on that little thing, and the rest on the floor. I threw up sick. And then the next day, she had to nurse me back to life. I was fucking out for the count, man. I was out for the count. All that peer pressure shit, man. Like, nobody make you do whatever. Can nobody make you do something you don't want to do, right? And so it usually happens in a setting where you're having fun. Come on, go, 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 go. You know, like you get all caught up in shit. You're like, fuck, you know, it is what it is. Let's get it. And as I was taking those shots, I was like, I'm gonna fuck it hungover. But fuck it. As long as I don't feel sick right now, I'm taking this shot fucking down to the ground. And that's what I did. But I sure as hell fucking paid for it the next day. Yes, yes. It was what it was, and it is what it is, and it is what it was, be. John says, I get fucked up when I mix beers. If you drink Modelo, just stay with Modelo. No, you're right. Well, I mean, so I mix beers and I'm straight. You know, I'm cool. You know, I wake up tomorrow like nothing happened. But when you mix beer with shots, right, full straight alcohol, shit, bro. There's just something about that hangover, bro, that just literally just gets you in your fucking gut and just boom, the next day you're just gonna be fucking heaving, dry heaving. That yellow bile comes out your shit, and you feel like your veins popping out and shit, breaking a full blown sweat right after you fucking throw up a gang of times with nothing in your stomach. I literally drink water as I'm throwing up. Sorry, that's what I do. And the reason I do it is so I don't have that back pain. For anybody out there that's throwing up like that, dry heaving and shit is so torturous. I'd rather throw something up than to have nothing coming out when it just like gets you to the last straw. The last fucking drop, bro. Like anybody that's been through a hangover knows what the fuck I'm talking about. And I think most of you guys have been through a fucking hangover. And the thing is that y'all never drink again. And as soon as the hangover's gone, I'm like, oh, okay, no, I'm cool. You know, I could do it again. El mejor remedio por una cura es un pericazo. Shit, I don't fuck with pericos, my boy. I have done it in my past life. I think 2000 was the last time I ever fucking drank and did fucking línea, un periquito. But yeah, I can't. That's not my shit, bro. You know, but it does help you keep drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking. But as far as for the hangover, I've never done that. Uppers have never really been my shit, bro, to tell you the truth. You know, you guys know my story after being shot up. That's when I got strung out with the morphine, and then I hit the streets, sick as fuck, sick as a dog withdrawing. So I started doing heroin and things like that. You know, everybody's my story. I've always been completely honest about it, you know. And that's why I laugh when people try to say, like, oh, this was naughty nom, this was on carga, this was on this, on that. Scante, whatever. It's like, it's funny. Because trust and believe me, if I was on fucking drugs just like anybody else, you would not be having the time to be doing this type of shit. YouTube and chilling with it, dealing with you guys and doing all that good shit, you know. Respect to all the real ones that represent always. Appreciate you, Brian. Yes, sir. But yeah, man. Pericazo. GS is up in the house. What's up, GS? Who the fuck are you, dog? Let me know who you are, dog. You've been here for a while. I mean, other channels. You left for a while too, my boy. Don't act like you didn't. But welcome back. Nice, 570. We're growing, man. We're halfway to 2,000. Let's get it, man. The channel's growing. Appreciate you guys supporting me. Appreciate you guys recognizing the real. And, you know, bad guys. I've been tripping out some of these comments that I get. Let's see. But let's try this one more time. Hit a 1 if you want to hear what challenge and message I have for these other channels. I want to issue a challenge in the name of unity to all channels that are righteous. I'm always here. I always lurking like shadows in the PP time, my boy says. Okay. All right. Just be careful. Don't let a housewife hit you with the broom, bro. What was it gonna do? Oh, there you go. We got 71 videos. Most of them are lives. Brother! Shout out to the wood piles, my shit, brother. Brother. No ones? Oh, fuck you guys, and I'm fucking with you. Come on, hit a 1. I want to say it already. Nah, it's okay. I'll wait. Oh, I forgot. I need to hit a Flaco. There we go. And shut out my message. GSS2. Oh, fuck you too. I'm just fucking with you. I did the rest with you, but then I'll keep it hardly, keep it always. Advice for upcoming artists. What do you mean, like rappers? MSQ opens and pack food. Oh shit, that's a Pokemon card with the fucking. Was that a UFC fighter, some type of fighter? Shout out to Flacco for keeping the YouTube drama alive. Oh shit. I don't think that's what he's doing. I think he's defending himself, bro. To tell you the truth, I've been in that position, dog, and you know, he's doing it himself now. You know, I push forward from all that shit. I've already moved forward from all that. But I'll tell you this much, bro. There ain't nothing wrong with speaking some truth respectfully. you know, without talking shit, without talking shit. I mean, obviously, I know that, I don't necessarily agree with the diss tracks and all that shit, but it is what it is, honestly, as far as I'm concerned, he's speaking truth. Because I know I've been on the receiving end of it, and I'm still standing. Thank God, thank righteousness. There he is. Flock was up in the house saying, shaking my head. Shit. But look, man, the fact of the matter is, I know some of you guys ain't gonna agree with him speaking his side, assuming or not assuming, but having the opinion that he's perpetrating the drama. But honestly, some people don't understand is that some people just can't let certain things go. And when you mess with somebody's family, bro, like you can't blame that person for not letting it go. That's why I even got started to begin with, because of my family. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what you say about me. I could care less. But when you start dropping addresses and you force another individual to drop addresses in return, just understand, just because I don't go do that tit for tat doesn't mean individuals ain't gonna fight fire with fire. See, I fight fire with fire when it comes to certain things. But just because I choose not to and do the same things that they do, two wrongs don't make a right, that's my opinion, and my opinion only. It is what it is. Flacco felt like he needed to do what he does, uh, um, based on what was done to him, bro. And honestly, bro, I don't blame him. I don't blame him, dog. Do I want drama, Machete? I do not, bro. I do not. But you already know me, dog. Like, honestly, bro, like all this shit, as good as it may seem, look for me, it's like deep down inside, I just feel sorry and I feel bad. And I just like, motherfuckers should have never. But why feel bad with somebody that didn't feel bad for us? Why feel bad for somebody that didn't give a fuck about our family? You know, um, it's just like, it's not fair sometimes to ask people to not perpetrate drama, to let somebody do so much shit to you, and then when they get called, it's time for them to get called out on it. Oh, no more drama, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand both sides of it. That's all I'm saying. I understand both sides of it. Now on this channel, I ain't perpetrating no fucking punk ass drama. If somebody wants to come on here and talk about it respectfully and things like that, that's their opinion, not my opinion. That's their opinion, and it is what it is. I was gonna try to issue a peace challenge to everybody. I mean, at least to everybody that I'm gonna reach out to. But not even really peace challenge only, like a challenge. Because I've been thinking about it, and I want to see who's down with the challenge I want to hit him with. But yeah, that's right. That's why I say two on the peace challenge. Oh, okay. Okay. I see what you're saying, Carapalo. Hey, L, we never typed one. You can't speak on it yet. I didn't speak on it. I haven't said it. Yeah, Cagapalo, but I wasn't gonna reach out to the enemies. I was gonna reach out to like 3 channels maybe. And it was really gonna be one of those things for us never to get into it. I was gonna get at all my allies. I wasn't gonna get at the enemies, bro. Yo, who do we have in the house?
What's up? What's cracking, man? Can you hear me?
What's going on, my boy? Yeah, I can hear
you. Hold on.
You were lying about that phone.
Can you hear me? Yeah or no?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, but it's because
yes,
when I try to go live, no one can hear me. I was just listening to the comments.
I can hear you.
I was listening to the comments, man, and the one thing I want people to know, right, is that I feel the same way L does. As far as I don't care if you attack me in any form or any fashion, right? But when they start doing shit with family, that's some fucked up shit. You know, and I'm gonna let people know, okay? Because some people said, "Where's your receipts?" There was an issue that happened about 15, 16 months ago that was personal that I had shared with about 2 or 3 people, right? And one of those YouTube troll accounts, those messages were fucking in fucking one of their videos. You know what I'm saying? Only 3 people had that. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, there's so much other stuff. I'm not even gonna go into it, man. But I don't just jump out there with no parachute.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That information, you know what I'm saying?
Relax, my boy.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying, bro. And you know when people talk about what's your receipts, what's the proof, where's this, my boy, the proof is in my word. That's the proof, straight up. You know the type of individuals that we are, that I am, that type of shit, and you know everything's coming back full circle, and eventually, bro, without receipts or see, some individuals are too smart to sit there and leave trails. You know, they've been doing this too long. They've been trolling too long, and they're too smart to leave any type of evidence. But sometimes there's certain evidence, and circumstantial evidence convicts motherfuckers in court every single fucking day. Every single day.
The second part, right, is I had talked to
But
someone, right? They had mentioned Patreon about something that somebody told them, right? So I figured, okay, you know what, man? I have 15 people that are my Patreons. One of them was actually fucking 209, and the other one's Henry I. So I posted 2 things deliberately, right? See what would happen. Sure enough, they bit. Not knowing how many members I have, you know what I mean? Stuff like that, man. So it's more than one situation, man. It's, you know, there's a whole lot of people.
I told you that I did the same thing. I told you that I did the same thing, dog. I planted seeds with several different individuals to see who would bite. And I told certain things only to certain individuals to see where it would go. And that's how I knew who was, bro. It took me 3 to 4 months to find out everything. And eventually, as people kept getting burned by these individuals, they came to me and they put in pieces of the puzzle that I had already confirmed. That's what I'm saying. Like all the shit that I put out there, like, miss me with all that. What's your receipts? What's your tax? And all? Shut up. First of all, I don't talk to motherfuckers like that. Second of all, I know what the fuck happened, and it's obvious to everybody. But go ahead.
Another is I talk to a lot of different channels, right? And I won't put none of them out there on blast, right? But people can ask any channel. If anybody was talking bad about me before anything ever got out there months ago, like I'm talking like 8 months ago, you know what I mean? Some of these people told me their first conversations were all negative about me. And this was the same time when I was hitting people up. What's cracking? What's up? I'm hearing this. Oh no, the only enemy you have is you. I'm not tripping off you. But sure enough, these people have kind of vindicated everything that I thought all along. I'm not going to put their names out there, but they put themselves out there. But you can ask any channel. I bet you 80% of them were told something. You know what I mean? So people, look, if it's just me, I don't care if the people are talking shit about me because it's nothing.
But look,
tell me to my face. It'll be a whole different.
Flaco, I'll tell you this much.
Yeah.
I think like people, and they keep doing you. Trust me, keep doing you. But I feel like people that are supporters that never really get involved in the drama are probably the only ones saying like, hey, no more drama, hey, no need for this and that, right? But those who are invested, those of us who are invested that were actually I mean, it's easy for them to say that since their lives wasn't affected. I'm talking about literally affected, like significantly affected.
Yeah.
It's easy for them to say, hey, move on, no drama, this is that. No, I get it. No, keep doing what you're doing, bro. But I'm just, I from the outside looking in, even though I'm in, I'm gonna step out and look in, and people know that the things that you've said, bro, have connected so many dots that everybody that's had been attacked, the few of us that have been attacked, they connected dots and they see that it's the truth, dog. You know? So in other words, the only ones asking for receipts are their minions. They're minions that know it's true for the most part, that want to clean up their bullshit. But the majority that have a brain, come on, dog. Come on now. You're somebody that's been intimately involved with these dudes. Excuse me. I wasn't intimately involved with these dudes.
Hey, shout
you
out
were.
to Goyo. Hey, Goyo came to the forefront and said, "Go ahead and put my fucking name behind that." Shouts out to Goyo, man. He came forth and said,
Yes,
"You know what?
sir.
This was said. You can go ahead and put my name on it." He called the other dude,
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I mean, who I don't talk to, whatever, and let him know, "Hey, I told Flocko, whoa, whoa, whoa." You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So,
And, 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 and all these dudes that troll behind the scenes, they're gonna deny it to your face. That's some bitch shit. That's some
and
straight
ain't no
bitch shit.
never admit it, bro.
Never. But
Nothing to do
there's
with
only
you.
one self-admitted troll that has no shame.
I
The
mean,
woman beater has no shame. Shame on him. And I'm just glad, bro, that you put everything out there, the truth, because I know it to be the truth. You don't have to show me a receipt for me to know that it's the truth, because I've been behind the scenes and I got pulled into this shit, and not even part of their circle. Like I'm not even part of their circle, dog. But I knew all this shit to be true, and I'm just glad the homeboy right here is finally putting all this shit. Obviously, we said and we're not being dramatic right now. We ain't fucking sitting here talking shit on nobody. We're sitting here having a candid conversation
yeah, I'm
between
not.
men.
I'm not.
And, yeah, no, I know. We're having a candid conversation, bro. And the truth is the truth without talking shit. Because last time I checked, speaking the truth is not talking shit. Trolling and talking shit is a completely different thing. That's drama. But when we're gonna sit here and speak truth, no matter who it may affect, um, it's the righteous thing to do sometimes, because you know what? Hey, you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You chose to go a certain route based on whatever freaking insecurities, arrogance, and egotistical type of fucking mannerisms and characteristics that you have, bro. Like that's on you. Reap what you sow. Take it like a man. We took it like men. Take it like a fucking man. You're lucky
Bro,
when I troll
I
talking shit.
had these dudes talking about fucking you're fucking calling my son a retard, talking about he's being probably molested, fucking all kinds
Hey,
of
hold on
fucking
real quick.
shit.
Hold on real quick. Look at this, JK. Joe Rogan says, without due respect, how dare you speak and defend Nuestra Familia and the Norte when they're documented, certified, be important? Are you aware that NF will do to you and hand a chance? Brother, I'm somebody that went to the other side, my boy. I've been green lighted since day one. So if you don't like people that I have on here, that's your issue, my boy. All I know that as I've done what I've done and what I haven't, and regardless of your opinion, bro, I could care less about that lifestyle. I'm a civilian, bro. I'm a civilian, and half of the time, bro, half of the time, you're not the dude that dropped that comment is not affiliated with any organization. And if you are, you should be ashamed of yourself, because any real one would not sit here and whoop on a comment on YouTube. Trust me, the real organization members, it goes without saying. So miss me with that. But yeah, go ahead. What were you saying?
That's the answer. That's the excuse for everything, man. So like, look, that's the only thing I sit there and tell people, man. The reason why I'm so serious about it, I've been so serious. I'm like, if motherfuckers are gonna respect my family, care about my family, then I don't respect yours. Get up. I give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? Or your family, then. That's just where I'm at. That's who I am. That's how I get down. Right? I'm not going to be the first one to take any strikes. I'm not going to be the first one to put out addresses and so forth like that. You know what I'm saying? I gave a warning before I even fucking did anything. Like, you know what, motherfuckers, you guys better kick on back with that pussy shit. You know what I'm saying? Or else I'm going to go there and I'm going to go full throttle. Why not? You know what I'm saying? But, it all depends. People want to back off. If people want to back off, then fuck it. I'd rather deal with shit outside of you fucking YouTube. I've always said that about anything, and just keep all the shit off there. Now, the thing is, a lot of times people are not discussing it on their channels, right? But they're doing it in other ways, or they're dropping subliminals. But you know what I mean? The thing is the stuff that I seen that was put out there, I already know who it came from. It didn't come from anybody else. I didn't share that with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? You can't deny that. There's no denying it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
but
it
they
is what it is.
will. But they will all day and make it seem like you're the one that's delusional, you're the one on drugs, and you're on this, you're on that, bro. Being on drugs doesn't mean you lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on
About
now.
two,
So,
you got about two, you got a couple people you should not out on their fucking lives and whatnot and shit.
you're breaking up a little bit.
I admitted my part. I'm saying
And that's
I'm
another
transparent
thing.
about that.
Hey, bro, that's another thing. Now that you said that, bro, when I came on YouTube, the first thing I did was say it exactly how I was. I went to the side for this reason. I've never debriefed. I've never done any of this shit. Not that it matters, because when it comes to the actives, they don't give a fuck if you debrief or not or snitch or not. No, being under the side, you're no good. You're no good. Fine, cool. It is what it is. I embraced it. I embraced it. Why? Because when I started my channel, you guys know that I came on here to go against that lifestyle respectfully, not trying to disrespect the organizations that be, but I'm trying to save the youth that I could save and remind the reoffenders that are still in the mix, stay the fuck out of there and take care of their family because the kids are going to be affected. Just like we were affected, I hear dudes that are active, that go on podcasts, active podcasts, and talk a good one about how they wouldn't want their kid to do this or that, but they're sitting here still being proud of being active, still, oh, I'm not gonna fuck with this fool because this and that. Fine, I get it, I respect it. I was once there. Trust me. Most of you will shit your pants if you did the thing, if you had to do the shit or been through the shit that I've been through. And that doesn't make me cool. That doesn't make me better than anybody. I'm just saying, for you motherfuckers to have the audacity to sit here just because 13 and a half years into my term on the 4-yard, because I didn't want to take out somebody with a hot shot because I would get life. Eventually, somebody would have snitched on me. I'm a piece of shit. Everything else that I've done gets washed out. That doesn't get washed out to me or to most people. That's why I still have respect. You know what I'm saying? But for you to come on YouTube and pretend like you're something that you're not, deny that you've never been on the 50-50, on the SNY or this and that, bro, embrace it. But I already know why you don't have to. A lot of individuals can't embrace it, especially when they blow up. Because when they blow up, they know that the only way they're going to be acknowledged down in LA. That's why a lot of people talk. Some of these dudes talk about rappers, this and that, because they're trying to get acknowledged. They're trying to get acknowledged. They're trying to have interviews with rappers. They're trying to make it. They're trying to make it. But unfortunately, now they're seeing that they've told one too many goddamn lies, and your situation, your status, unfortunately for you, is what it is. And you're burning people that know the truth about you, that didn't say shit about you, that went along with your bullshit ass fucking personification of whoever the fuck you pretended to tell us who you are. You know what I'm saying? Now it's too late. The cat's out of the bag. It is what it is, dog. You're gonna continue to deny, and everybody knows the truth, and it's just really sad to see.
That route that people take, it only has a limit.
Keep talking.
Go. And if I'm gonna try to go around, I'm gonna try to do it big, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to go outside this shit. I'm gonna try to do something that's gonna be totally different, man. Something that's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, more along the lines of dealing with people who don't give a fuck about. We're here to do something fucking right. You know what I mean? I got to partake in a movie. You know what I'm saying? That was interesting. I've talked to other TV producers about different things, man. I'm not just trying to stay stagnated in a fucking field where with rappers and fucking people who are in that lifestyle we used to live are all fucking hating on each other. I mean, you look at all these people, whatever it is, whether it's fucking rap game or fucking, small YouTube channel, everybody's fucking always having feud.
Hey, so I hear you. when it comes to all these channels that, and I'm not disrespecting them, the hater world being one of them. These dudes, obviously they can't fuck with certain individuals, LA Icon, things like that. They can't fuck with certain individuals like us, like me, whatever, don't matter, because there's consequences. There's serious consequences to that. They know that there's a lot of camaradas, whether they want to admit it or not, that went to their side for one reason or another. They know that they're straight killers. They put in work. They still have respect in their hood, and they know that they got caught up in fucked up situations. Unless you've ever been on the 4-yard at 180, or if you've ever called yourself a Southsider, then that tells me that you've never really been on a higher up level. That doesn't mean that you're nothing. That's not a disrespectful fucking thing of me saying about you. It's just everybody's a sureño. I'm talking about the South. On the 4-yard, everybody's a sureño. Ain't no Southside. So when I hear other people are Southsiders and claim to be active and all that and been to prison, then to me it's just like, why would you call yourself a Southsider? I know why. That just tells me everything I need to know. But But the fact of the matter is this. A lot of these dudes think that because they haven't got that phone call that they're okay. Bro, the reason that you haven't got that phone call is because you're not an immediate threat to them. You're not an immediate concern. But you best believe that if you're active and you're on here on YouTube, if you get locked up again, and you know that, when you get locked up again, if you don't know that, I'm letting you know the real. As soon as you hit that yard and when you go to wherever you need to go, eventually when they see that you're there, it may take some time, but these dudes have long memory, long-term memory. Your name will come up and you will be questioned about your YouTube channel. And the moment that they find out that you're on there, Southside this, Southside that, and you can't pay, you got something coming. They
You know what?
dictate what they want to dictate.
I gotta add something to that. There's certain people who just by being in the comments with their name and info, need to really worry about some of the channels maybe that they associated with, because they're watching everything, bro. You know what I mean?
No, I hear you. Go ahead.
And so
I hear you.
sometimes people are misled to believe certain people with standings or this or that, right? You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, I think people need to be transparent about where they're at. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise you're setting someone up for failure. You don't know how many times I've had people.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I it's funny that you say that because I got at a one of the ones that the white dude from up north from Stockton, recall. I let him know, just like a few other ones that came on my channel. Hey, dog, look, I'm gonna let you know off the top. Matter of fact, I got at Indicted TV months ago. You know what I'm saying? Hey, whose wife is that, bro? Indicted TV, Negra. Whose wife is that? All due respect to her.
I don't know.
I heard something on the Haters World. There was Haters World and LA Icon. I think it's LA Icon, his wife, the dude that was a no jumper. Nothing but respect to her and them. No disrespect.
Bro, I don't see nobody active. I don't see nobody active on YouTube. Even the ones that claim they're active, I don't look at them as active, bro.
Well,
to be honest,
the fact of the matter is this, dog. They may have paroled in good standings, and they're good, and they may be in good standings. That's my point. And they think that as long as they come on here and don't talk about politics, or they feel like when somebody mentions politics, as long as they say that, oh, I can't speak on that, this is that, bro. The camaradas, the organization members, bro. I know these dudes personally, my boy. I don't want a cookie for it. I'm just telling you. Just because you don't get that phone call right now doesn't mean you're not in trouble. When you get there and it comes to their attention, guess what's gonna happen? Oh, okay. Well, I never heard of you because, or I have heard of you. It is what it is. LA Icon's wife's negative. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was Haters World or that dude. Okay, so I got at her to try to go on that platform before I knew who her husband was. I barely find out who her husband was, and just to segue into this, to finish off my point, and you know, I let him know off the top, and I got my text messages, I got all that, and I told her like, hey, I would love to come on your podcast, only because on the surface, they're trying to push a positive message, and it's a woman, you know, respects to her, and I was just like, you know what, hey, I would love to come on my on your platform and tell my stories for the youngsters and this and that. But you know, let me know what's up. And she's like, yeah, I'll let you know. My husband's gonna get at you, that type of stuff. And he did get at me, and we messaged back and forth. And I let him know off the top, hey, dog, look, this is my situation. I told him everything. I've never debriefed. I never. Damn, who the fuck is that? Politically, I have to make sure that they know my situation, because I know a lot of these channels, I don't know if they're affiliated or not. Let them know my situation, every single detail of it, how I went to the side, why I went to the side, my pegadas, my shoe terms, where I did my time, all that. But I did let them know my homos still fuck with me. All that shit, my active homeboys, they know because I never fucking told on anybody. They know, they randomly call me, that type of shit. Including my brother that's still active and working for whatever he works for. and they respectfully declined. He respectfully declined. He was very gracious about it. He was very courteous about it, and he knew, and he let me know if I do this, I'm gonna get flack for it, and I understood that. I understood that. That's why I brought it up, and I let him know, like, hey, you may not want to do this because of this. I get it. No hard feelings, none of that. I was just taking the shot because you guys have a positive message going on. But at the end of the day, I did let him know. I hope the day comes where our people don't have one foot in and one foot out. You know what I'm saying? Claiming positivity while still being shackled to nefarious entities. You know, and that's just what it is. What's up, Mike?
What's up, bro?
What's up,
What up,
PNG?
Going
Both
on?
Mike. There's got Mike and Mike. Two Mikes up in here.
Mike. There you go.
Mike and Mike in the bottom. That's right, my boy. What's going on, PNG?
I'm chilling, bro.
Chilling with it in dinner or what?
No doubt about it. What's going on?
What's up, Mike, bro?
Now the homie kicking it, happy Mother's Day to all the madres out there, you know, to all the papas out there that are madres, everybody out there, you know, everybody doing their thing.
To all the madres, but not the comadres. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
There's a man right there responsible for everything. Mike from PNG News Media. He started this. He started all this.
My boy's an OG. That's my guy right there.
Interviewing me.
He's giving me more credit than I deserve.
No.
I wasn't even supposed to. I was never. Mike will tell you, I wasn't supposed to interview. It was supposed to be someone else.
Mm-hmm.
I was just lining it up. You know what I mean?
Nice. And you did mention that before, man. People don't understand, man. My boy right here, Mike, PNG Media News, that fucking guy has been around for a minute, bro. You know, and you know, I must admit, before Flaco and everybody came on, I used to watch YouTube, but I used to watch the pretty much the East Coast prison channels before anybody came on, bro. But I didn't see him, but then I started seeing you and Tony and all that, you know. And I was like, it still took me a year and a half, almost 2 years to start my shit. But yeah, man, definitely, bro. Good shit.
See, that's I seen Boxer come out, right? And that's how then I tapped in with Boxer, you know what I mean? And we were, you know what I'm saying, chopping it up. I seen him and all that, and I didn't plan on doing anything, and it just happened. You know what I mean?
That's a great thing. That's all. That's see me. I kind of just pulled back, and I've said it before. I kind of just pulled back, and I was watching everybody how everybody started coming out, boom, 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 and it wasn't saturated like it is right now, but there was enough to be out there. And I was like, look, none of these guys are really emphasizing the shit for the youngsters and things like that. So I was like, you know what? Let me do that. Let me come in here and you know, Blood on the Razor Wire gave me my interview. Conference Respected gave me my interview. It was you that I talked to, really, you know. Yeah. And I did talk to Rojo and shit like that, but it was you. People, you know, trolls try to come on here talking about that fucking the other two dudes fucking made me a gang of fatty.
It was me that lined up that interview.
Yeah, exactly. You're the one. When I jump on that live, bro, when I jumped on the first live ever, I try to jump on Gunner's live at first to let him know, like, hey, fool, stop feeding into these troll type shit. But the fool kept blocking me and shit like that. I was like, all right, cool. I'm not gonna kiss your ass, bro. I don't fuck you. You know, I don't give a fuck. He doesn't know that, bro. But I tried to get him first, and I ended up finding out that he was hating on me because I didn't get at him first, like he's a fucking king or some shit. But when a matter of fact, I did get at him first. But anyways, I tapped in on that live, and I went in there and I was like, look, man, I just have this to say, bam, bam, bam. And then you're the one, of course, you know, in a good way, insisted that I throw my channel on there. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm not here for that. But you're like, nah, fuck it, throw your channel out there. I was like, all right, fuck it then. I'll upload my channel. But that's not why I jumped on that live, you know. But that right there led to an interview. People try to say that you guys and Gunner that made me money and all kinds of shit, bro. If anything, that interview, dog, I didn't get paid a single penny for that interview, and I wasn't expecting because I was more than fucking gracious enough to be on your fucking channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I knew it was gonna help me no matter what. But these fools want to fucking rewrite history. You know what I'm saying? And even when I told you back when the OG Triple OG channel came out and said that, and APA saying that Congress Respected never promoted his channel, I was like, bro, I never said that I'm not talking about promotion. Promotion to me is like day in, day out, promoting something every day. Go to this channel every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? As far as shout outs, I was like, yeah, man, I've always given you that respect. ACP, you shout out on my channel. That's never been denied on my part, ever. You know, but I know you guys, Flaco, I know you probably don't want me to bring this up, but you know, it's a good thing to talk about, honestly, because you know, we're all men and we could take it in stride. But I had that conversation with you and I told you, like, bro, I never denied that you guys shouted out my channel or give me an interview. You know, but as far as promotion, that's why I said that on my live, and I said nobody's ever promoted my channel. Nobody has ever promoted my channel ever. You know, as far as shout outs, that's a whole different thing. And you know, this is when it comes into perception and individual fucking opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, that's just what it was. Homeboy's fucking Wi-Fi was fucking up bad. That fool got cut out sick. But look, man, at the end of the day, man, that was a long ass time ago. It makes for good conversation, regular conversation, no drama, no nothing. You know, I think anybody that tries to come on this live or makes a clip and says that, oh, L says this, or Flaco said that, or Mike's World was here while this happened. Like, I think anybody that tries to clip this shit, it's really just has their own agenda. And I think people out there need to be smarter than to be misled about bullshit. Because us as adults, we're able to talk, bro. We should be able to talk about shit without being dramatic. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, man, that's I think where people get it fucked up. But you know, Flaco, what's up, dog? You gonna jump back on or what? Nah, probably not, because his phone is fucked up. He did warn me before he jumped on that his phone was fucked up. But yeah, what's up, Mike?
He got that Obama phone or what?
I don't know what kind of phone he has, but he did let me know that his phone was messing up. I think he probably messed up his phone and he's using some other phone right now or something like that.
I hear you. Yeah, he's got the Obama special, my dog. Hey, either that or he got the McDonald's Wi-Fi.
McDonald's Wi-Fi, right? Hey, Flaco, get out of McDonald's, bro.
Hey, go to Subway. They got one more bar.
Go to Subway, my boy. Them motherfuckers, they're white boys over there. They're whiter than white.
They'll give him a discount. Nah.
The Sea Dog and Cooper Show podcast up in the house with some of my guy. I said mines. But yeah, man.
Much love to the panel. Much love to the panel. PNG.
No doubt, bro.
Yes, sir. But yeah, man, what you fellas got going on for the day, man? Sunday.
I'm chilling out.
Taking out mom-in-law and the old lady. We're going out to dinner and shit. Been getting all blunted. I do that every day, though, you know.
Yeah, honestly, bro, like I don't smoke too much weed, bro. I used to smoke it a lot as a youngster. But the shit that they got now, bro, that's just powerful. I got my shit right here. Fucking fat ass rip. The day on my channel. And you know, the reason sometimes, honestly, bro, I'll be real. The reason why I don't like smoking weed no more, especially now, is because today it's very, very, you know, please nobody feel sorry for me. I'm not saying this for fucking to feel sorry for me. But my mom, when I lost my mom, dog, like when I smoke, it gets me on this philosophical trip, and it starts making me think about things that I really don't want to think about. And especially now being the day of all days, it's like I celebrate my wife and all mothers, but it's just like I have so much shit that I wanted to do with my mom that I took it for myself. Before I was like, it was taken from me, but no, I took it for myself because my stupid ass was locked up like a fucking dummy. You know what I'm saying? And I put myself there, you know? And I'm talking about 12 years, 11 years into my term, you know, right before my ass seen the light at the end of the tunnel, get out, take care of my mom's, this and that. And the way that she passed was a very tragic occurrence, but it is what it is. But yeah, man, I don't want to fucking murky up the Mother's Day, man. Let's keep pushing.
Wow. Hey, sorry to hear that, bro. You know, we only get one. We can't go back in time, and you know that's the worst. So sometimes that can be the worst of all. You know, the worst trip of all. You know, is the things we can't change.
But one thing I will say this: is it the last time? It's almost like I didn't think. I mean, I had been through so much shit. I was in Corcoran at the time. I'd been through so much shit at the time, including myself, like me physically, that I was just like, you could lose your life at any time. So anytime I talked to my mom, which is really rare, I used to tell her I love you, sorry for everything, mama, I love you, you know. So the last conversation I had with her, the closure is there, you know. So I can't sit here and say that I didn't have no closure because I did, you know, I did. It just I wasn't able to talk to her for at least 5 years before she passed. She actually disappeared on us, and like I said, man, it's a whole thing. But at least the last time I talked to her, I was able to tell her I love you, mama. When I get out, I'm gonna take care of you. You know, sorry for everything I did to you. You know, I was able to tell her that. So when she passed, she knew that. She knew that I loved her. She knew that I was trying to get out, trying to be a better man type shit. And then you know that contributed to me changing my life, bro. You know, and it's a great thing. It's a great thing. So she definitely had an impact, even when she didn't know
Well,
she was having an
and
impact.
if
You
they
know?
can look down like people see, then she can see the change in you. She sees the change now. The family man, that person that you always strive to be out of prison, doing your working, being a family man. If you believe in the afterlife, hey, who knows? Maybe she can glance down now and then and say, "Orale, mijo, look at that." You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I've been dreaming
Maybe.
about
So
her lately
maybe.
too. Yeah, I've been dreaming about her, bro. But I feel like, yeah, I mean, regardless of anything, bro, I'm not perfect. Trust me, I'm not perfect, man. I'm a man. I'm a human just like anybody else. But I try to do the best that I can with my family, my kids, and all that, you know. And that's why, to me, it's just like, why lie about bullshit? You know, why sit here pretend to be something that you're not? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, people are gonna take you for what you are, or they're not gonna take you at all, dog. Straight up, because even when you're real, they're still gonna hate you. You know, so it's just like, fuck, bro. Why even pretend, dog? Why you pretend, man?
Yep, there you go. And like you said, no matter who you are, you'll have your crowd. Hey, weirdos, comic freaks, especially on this YouTube. All you got to do is find your niche. If you're a sports freak, if you're a movie freak, whatever you are, you don't have to pretend to be something else because there'll be someone right there that's in a crowd for your lane.
And that's the thing with you. I see certain dudes on trying to clown. Say two order like tubular, they try to clown, bro. And to me, it's just like, bro, like
Oh
embrace who
yeah.
you are, yo.
Oh
Embrace who
yeah,
you
I
are.
did that. I did that because I knew nobody else acted like that because everybody has their own, especially vatos that look like me all want to be super cholo, and
I know.
so I
Trust
did
me, I
that on
know.
purpose because I
I
wanted to
know.
show to people I'm my own person. I don't do shit like
Yeah.
other people. So I did it. I did that purposely. It was a message.
Being goofy, being fucking weird, being nerd, being whatever the fuck, unapologetically. This is what people don't understand. This is kids. They're so worried. You know, when we grow up as kids, before we embrace ourselves, um, we give a fuck so much about what other people think, and that's just another way of saying, "Fuck you. This is me. Take me how you see me, or don't take me at all." Period.
Yep.
Period. Caparo says, build his own character. Yep.
Yep. Everybody's got. That's why I did the Mike's World. That's the whole reason I did the name. Also, some people got
I know,
prisoners
Mike's
make
world. That's your world.
yeah, I do my own thing, my own way on my platform. Everybody has their own thing, their own lanes, their own. Some people, like you said, are trying to do good, like you trying to save the next youngster. Some people like me, a lot of my world is clowning. Like I even literally have a couple videos with me wearing a clown mask, a clown wig, like laughing. Like I have all different shit. It's just Mike's world.
Whatever
It's
you
like could be like Saturday Night Live sometimes, skits and
exactly,
all types of shit.
exactly, bro. Like at the end of the
If I
day, bro.
if I just did gang shit, I'd call it Barrio World, Burke World, or something. Just Mike's world. Sometimes Mike's been through some shit. Sometimes Mike's clowning. It all comes out.
No, yeah, and it's a great thing because everybody has an inner clown, an inner fucking kid, an inner nerd, whether they wanted to admit it or not. I think the ones that don't like admitting it or are too scared to think what people think about them are the ones that are really super insecure, bro. You're the ones that.
Hey, can I say something on that note? Because that brings me to a perfect subject. I was just thinking about this the other day. What you just said. That's one of the reasons why trolls, if you want to call it, do so well on YouTube, because of what people think about them. They react. They get all hurt when people do little videos with lipstick on them or whatever. And it's like, if you really don't give a fuck what people, and you say what you think, then none of those people bother you. You're like, well, you know, they did that to me. They tried to do the lipstick and all that, and I laughed at it because all that's gonna do is people that are weak-minded, that don't actually know me, don't look into it for themselves, will take it from a third person. A real man that says, well, I'm gonna get to know, I'll look at some of his content, I'll figure it out for myself. A weakling is a follower. They take what they see from the next man and, I'm gonna believe that or this. I would expect a real man to do his own homework, do his own investigation, and make sure, you know, what is what.
You know, and I think us, especially some of the things that we've been through, I think, like, I understand that some people are not built that way, you know, and I don't take it to the heart. You know, that's why when a lot of people turn their back on me and they're coming back, I embrace them, you know, and I'm like, hey, don't even trip. You know, I get it. You know, you didn't know no better.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Because I understand that, you know, sometimes people don't even have the time to do the research. Some people are, it's not that they're dumb. I'm not saying that you're saying that, but I'm saying, like, it's not that they're dumb or retarded or anything like that. It's just that some of them work hard. Some of them don't have the time. Some of them are just going to take it at face value. And so a lot of the time, bro, like, people that fucking can't think for themselves, a lot of them really don't even take it that serious. They get a kick out just trolling us. Those are the funny trolls, you know. But then there's the ones that really do damage, you know. And that those are the ones that.
Hey, there's some real weirdos out there on that troll shit. Some fucking weirdos, homie.
I mean, look, bro. At the end of the day, bro, like, some of the shit, like, if you troll me, when I first started getting trolled with the lipstick and all that shit, if anything, I was the one like, hey, fuck it, put some lipstick on there, fuck it. I could laugh at some shit like that, you know, my crazy ass laugh. You know, I when I did that, it was taken out of context, but I was doing it on purpose. You know, I was doing it on purpose. I'm like, hey, do it again. I was like, fuck it. It was a hyena laugh, right? And to me, when I put it out, I was like, orale, homie, like, I was like, damn, bro, this food got me good. I was like, all right, motherfucker, you know, but I laughed at it. You know, I laughed at it. It was what it was. But when it started getting personal and when I started my family, shit like that, that's when I was like, okay, dog, there's a difference between clowning and talking shit. Because I could talk shit on myself. I could clown myself. And a lot of the people that come on here that don't like me, clown on me. Shout out to Mike's work for keeping it goofy, right? Yeah, so anybody that comes on here and talks shit to me, like, I don't care, bro, what they think about me. I really don't, bro. It's just like, you know, leave my family alone. That's all. Leave my family alone.
I hear you. There's a line. They cross lines, and I don't understand some of it. It's too much.
Make up lies about me, or fucking say my stories are fake, say I'm lying, say this, say that. I don't give a fuck what you say. Because at the end of the day, bro, nobody, the ironic thing and the righteous thing, because I know why it hasn't been done really, nobody's ever questioned my stories. Ever. Because they know it's true. You know what I'm saying? There's no nitpicking, no nothing, bro. Nothing to expose.
Hey, and one of the things I've always respected, I gotta say this, I don't mean to interrupt you, but you always keep it fire with the content on experience, on helping out the youngsters. Any beef, anyone can, even you can attest to this, that you've ever had, I can respect, was on lives. You address it on your own time. You leave content as fire. You know, that's respectable. That's commendable.
And I told motherfuckers that since day one. My videos.
I remember. I'm just saying.
Yeah, appreciate it. No, that means a lot, Doug. That means a lot. My life is the kickback time. That's my personal time. And I told people and their parents, because I've had several parents that I know that their youngsters watch my videos. And I asked them respectfully to keep them off my lives. Because I can't control my lives. You know, I can't. You know, I mean, I can control and block people, but I'm saying, like, before something's said, I can't control that part. You know what I'm saying? And whatever I'm gonna get into in those lives and defend myself. So please keep the youngsters off those lives. But in reality, youngsters are gonna watch what the fuck they want to watch. You know what I'm saying? That's just a disclaimer. You know what I'm saying? And I think at the end of the day, even those lives were probably necessary for some people to watch. You know what I'm saying? So they can know the difference between a real troll and somebody that's righteous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Blanco says, yeah, see how they get when their family still gets mentioned. Yeah, it's all good. Easy Real says, what up, Flaco? Addy, AP, no lie, you probably don't know me, but you were the first channel I watched. I was like, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Good shit. Appreciate you, Doug.
Yeah, when they be making videos about me, it doesn't really bother me. But the thing that got to me, and they weren't even talking about my family, was when one individual called me a B word, you know, to my face on a live. And that right there, it's something, you know, as a man, there's certain words that it's SOS on site. You just don't say it. And so to me, I still, and you know, like I said, I'm not gonna say I hold hate or animosity, but I still gonna have to level up at some point for them doing that, for saying that word to me. Some people, if I run into somebody, I'm not saying I will or won't, but if I do, they're gonna have to answer to that, you know, because there's certain things that you just don't say to them.
And let that happen when it happens.
Like they say, you know how they say keep that energy. Well, I got that energy saved for the right time. You know what I mean?
Keep that energy. It's easy to talk behind the screen, and that's why I laughed when the self-admitted troll and woman beater came on one of my lives and called me a bitch. The 219 woman beater, and I just laughed. And he started laughing. Fuck you, bitch.
Hey, forgive, but don't forget. Hold that energy, and when it happens,
you know. But to me, it's like you're a grown ass man, bro. You're coming on here, and like that's just fucking funny. I laughed at shit like that, bro, because it was funny. This fool came on my live, blocked his camera with the thumb.
I remember. Hey, I was on there. I was on when that happened, and I was in the live. I was like, oh shit.
This motherfucker, it's like, oh bitch, like. Damn, this was a grown ass man. Grown ass man. Come on here, just tell me that shit. That shit was hilarious, bro. That shit was hilarious. And we got the one of the supporters, Kimo Flex, up in the house laughing too. That's a sick ass fucking Edward James almost fucking picture right there too. Shout out to you too, Doug. Wish you the best.
The original crater face. That fool was nuts right there. Edward James almost.
That fool did it with American Meat. Fool almost got killed.
All kinds of fools died over that movie. You know that, right?
Yeah, he's the only one that didn't die.
Yeah, right. Like for real.
He had to pay.
You remember the guy that was sitting in the back? I shouldn't say nothing. I know the younger homies that were sent to hit him. The dude that's blind now, he got shot in the back of the head by some fools that are actually from Primera. He's blind. In the first scene, when they're all huffing the bag, the guy sitting in the back seat with the flannel on.
Look, my boy right here, Kimo, wants to send his respect and says that we are victims. It sounds like it's all good, my boy. Happy Mother's Day to all the familia. Appreciate it. At least he added that last part. Hey, shout out to you, dog.
You guys are victims. It sounds like. Hey, only thing I'm a victim of is
American Meat got some folks down. Yeah, American Meat definitely got some folks down. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. He definitely rubbed some people the wrong way on that flick, but it was a great movie though.
I mean, the main part was that rape scene. You know what I'm saying?
That's the one that got a lot of people.
Timo DeVille, I said mine, my brother.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Anyone I've missed, it says Machete, Timo. I see a couple of real ones in here. Izzy, you know, everybody in the chat. You know, while if I missed you, while we're sitting here, I'm all stoned too. You know, happy Mother's Day.
Kimo says facts. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, if that's your facts, that's your facts. You know, still wish you the best though. Blood in Blood Out was better. Blood in Blood Out was a loose version of American Meat with different names. At least they were smart enough to change the plot and change the names. You know what I'm saying? Like that was legit.
Hey, you know what? They're a good example of YouTubers built based off of reality, but then they tell all kinds of crazy stories like Gunner and put all kinds of fucking tapatía on it and fuck. Hey, he's the blood in blood out writer of movies of the YouTube Yarda.
That's all good. Hey, We don't even need to talk about him.
What's up,
Hey,
Timo?
homie, I'm gonna fire up. Is that cool with you or what?
Do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah, but don't just. We don't need to talk about Gunner, brother. Just
I'm
leave it
always
alone.
clowning.
I know, Doug.
I stay clowning.
I think YouTube, someone again is going to get whacked. It may be me. Shit. Back to the matter, any one of us could get killed at any given time.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Izzy says, "Man, no lie, yo." I think at the end of the day, bro, like the conversations. Vanky, let me put it back with Vanky. What's up, my boy? Hey, dog. That's your pops. I sent him my gaming tag, but I'm gonna put it on here. Let me see. So you could send me a request again. So we could game. Because this guy right here, man, no joke. Who's sick with it. That's my gaming tag, Vanky. Right there. OG says, if it's you walk towards the light, brother, avoid the hot. What do you mean by that? I mean, I could speculate, but I'd rather have you tell me yourself. Trolls are crazy, but family and dogs are off limits. Exactly. Receipts. Receipts are not always there. That's what you gotta understand, Chemo. But common sense is there. Common sense should tell you. It's what works on YouTube. I'm going to light on uploads, but the people that dogs put our family out, I'll go on demon time. Well, motherfuckers been exposing my shit, bro. You already know. That's one shit I will call you out on, Chemo.
I got that Zaza right here.
Hold on. That's one thing I will tell Chemo. When my shit was doxxed, my family was exposed from my individuals, and it's been proven. What happened, dog? Why didn't you go in on them? You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect and I would hope that's the truth. But what happened there, dog? What happened there? Respects to L Bike and all good sports. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you. I think it's gonna happen. People don't get it. It's real. Ain't no drama for views. Yeah, no, it's definitely a potential for it to happen. Look at Savage Studios. But then again, Savage Studios, that motherfucker right there, man. You know, rest in peace to him. He brought it upon himself, dog. He brought it upon himself, and he kept poking at the bear, several different bears. He was beefing with the dude that killed him. He was beefing with him online for a while, and then that dude, hey, run up, and then he posted up where he was at.
He crossed all kinds of different lines, trying to meet fools in the street, giving up locations, just fucking up.
Hey, Chemo, I appreciate that. I didn't see it, but I'm gonna take the word for it. But you didn't put who gave him my address and who he got it from. Yeah, man. You can't change your name at 40 and wear fake Louis Vuitton. Hey, Chemo, you don't attack them dudes. Why is that? And it's not a Chemo, and it's not even about attacks, right? I know what you're saying, though. It's just about the truth, you know, exposing the truth. That's it. I believe Chemo was one of them. Well, I mean, Chemo, of course, he can't deny that he's been of the persuasion of that side. But, you know, if the dude is really trying, if he really believes what he believes, we really can't knock him for that. Then all we could really ask him to do is listen to our side as well. And now that everything's came out, all the truth that's came out, and it continues to come out, hey, come on now. Do well by us too. That's all I'm saying. I'm not asking you to go troll anybody. I'm just saying, if you're gonna do something, you know, do well by us, bro. Do well by us. Because we've been sitting here telling the truth the whole time, dog. You know, we've been sitting here telling the truth the whole time, and our story has never changed. You could fucking troll us for fucking being unhinged or talking shit or whatnot after we were, you know, attacked. But one thing you can't say about me, at least, is that I've lied, and that's just what it is. But yeah, man, it is what it is, man. You know, everybody's welcome here. You guys already know, as long as everybody keeps it respectful, it is what it is. Big Gabriel, Flaco, let's chill for a little bit. Let's have a good time. Let's have a good time.
Hey, the homie PNG, you're up there in Chicago though. Those. Hey, I've always since I was younger checked out. Tapped into Chicago.
Mhm.
And they're hey, I watched Gangbang City. You ever seen those videos?
Oh yeah.
Hey, those dudes are nuts. They're out there. Hey, Saint Killer, King Killer. You know what I mean? Disciple
Mhm.
Killer. Like, hey, go pop, 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 shooting the AKs in the alleys. I'm like, you
Mm-hmm.
can always tell when someone's with the business. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn.
Yep. No
I
doubt.
think I seen the other day that some dudes from Chicago got arrested for a multi-shooting in LA. I'm trying to see if I can find that.
I remember they tried to kill Nipsey. 3 guys from Kings tried to kill Nipsey one time.
Oh, for real?
Oh yeah, for sure. They chased him down. Shots fired.
Damn.
He stopped doing shows for a while in Illinois.
Oh man, but you already know, man. Them dudes, them dudes are with the business in Chicago, everywhere, dog. That's what people don't. I think Punk as a Snoop fucking said that. Snoop Doggy Dogg, the rapper. I think he said something along the lines that Tupac felt like, he chose a side. At first he was neutral, and before he picked a side, one of the things that Tupac failed to realize, and this is what he said, and I don't think it's entirely true, but it's true for a lot of dudes. People don't understand that there's motherfuckers like that everywhere. California may have set the status quo and we're with the business and all that, but there's killers everywhere around the world.
Mhm.
Anybody can take your life, even a regular Joe, And I think when motherfuckers start thinking of, oh, my hood is bigger than yours, my hood is better than yours, we'll kill you, this and that, bro, they'll kill you too. Like it's like, bro, ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it is what it is. But I definitely know them dudes from Chicago, them fucking youngsters, man, they ain't playing no games. Them motherfuckers are running around with choppers and they don't give a fuck.
Hey,
They're
they
too
got
young
high
to do
power
that.
weapons, big time high power weapons. I
Exactly.
mean,
The
it's
bigger,
not those
the
small
bigger the
time
gun,
pistols anymore.
exactly.
Right.
The bigger the gun, the better. And by
Yeah,
the
they use
time,
rifles. They use rifles, so with the armor penetrating bullets, they just go right through the vests, right through the cars, everything.
Yeah.
Crazy.
yeah, man. Yeah, I seen this shit on. I like watching different YouTube videos. Like, try. I don't know if you guys watch it. If you have, you have. But I like looking up crazy shit or scariest things that's happened on gas stations. And man, I seen motherfuckers around the world, around the country. But I seen this video the other day. I think you guys have probably seen it too. Motherfuckers, 2 dudes with choppers, and the other dudes on the other side choppers blasted at each other. You can see the bullets hit the whole fucking gas station doors, the glass doors, the
Oh
wall.
yeah, I remember that.
You know what I'm
Yeah, the guy
talking
was
about?
he was trying to carjack him.
I think the one that
Yeah.
I'm talking about was in Baltimore, but I know there's more than one. And
Mhm.
motherfuckers been getting killed all the time. Gas station.
Baltimore and Philly too. They're another one that they're just. It's just I wonder to myself. Even Chicago, Philly, and Baltimore are 3 of the cities that I wonder to myself. When's it gonna give? What do you think about Mayor Lightfoot stepping down?
I'm glad. No, she
Oh
got
yeah,
beat. She just stepped down. She got beat. She lost the election.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got pushed down, but you guys are happy
Yeah.
for it or
Yeah,
what?
she got stepped
Yeah.
down by
She got
virtue of the
stepped on.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got stepped down and stepped on by virtue of the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was ignoring the crime. People was trying to get her to call it the National Guard, and she wouldn't do it. She was just horrible. I'm glad she lost.
I
Yeah,
even seen him
what?
talking to some some OGs from doing a document for some OGs in Chicago saying, they're like, we hate to say it, but the only way this is going to stop is when some of these youngsters just take each other out and get some of these murders off the streets. They'll whack each other and then it'll slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
The sad part is, man, that when a certain kind of people gets killed, that's when they start paying attention, and rightfully so. When kids start getting killed and things like that, definitely you should start paying attention. But what about paying attention beforehand?
yeah.
Man.
Where were the parents? Teaching them that it's wrong to pull the trigger. murder's wrong. You know, if you got that in your head, you're not gonna kill. I mean, unless you have to, of course. But some people do it for fun. You know, there's some people squeezing the trigger, and there's some people behind the other side. That's what I don't have no problem with killing in self-defense, killing for your block, killing in the name of what's good. But for killing for sport, for target practice, because there's some sick people out there, that's when there's a problem, you know?
You know, honestly, bro, that's the thing that to me, why I risk my freedom every day, because I don't want to walk into a Walmart unprepared. You know, a Walmart, a fucking Target, whatever the fuck. Because I know that there's gonna be some sick ass individual one day, an individual that has no fucking criminal record, a lonely fucking weirdo, a secluded weirdo in his mind, go in there and they start blasting all kinds of people. Even somebody that fucking goes in there and blasts one of their family members for whatever reason, and they're like, well, fuck it, you know, I'm gonna get locked up anyway, so and I'm gonna kill myself anyway, so let me just take as many lives as I can, you know, just to leave a name. And it's just like, it's fucked up, bro. It's fucked up. Yeah, true. Imagine people just fought. They would be free and parents would not hurt. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the thing with fighting is that motherfuckers don't want to feel that hit. And they're blah, 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 blah.
Well,
If you've never been hit, then
coward.
yeah. If you've never been hit, then you won't understand. But them motherfuckers understand that shit.
It's not fun. I got beat up by 6-7 people one time. I mean, they really, I got a few of them. I socked a couple of them, but I mean, if you're fighting 6 or 7 dudes and they're really about it, they're gonna wreck you. I don't care. You know, you might hold your own for a minute, but if neither of you guys got weapons, they're gonna serve after a couple seconds. They're gonna get off on you. You know.
Hey guys, in the comments, do me a favor, just drop it. OG, Gabriel, Chemo, everybody, come on, let's keep it clean.
What part of Cali you from, Mike?
If you guys got any respect for me, just let's move on. I don't want to hear that subject no more.
What's that? PNG?
No, so what part of Cali you from? You from down south?
I'm from Central Valley, originally Salinas.
Salinas, okay.
Yeah, small town. It's not much, you know. It's 100,000 people or so.
That's considered northern, right? Or that's at the dividing line between southern and northern, something like that.
It's in the middle, but it's kind of a northern stronghold.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad used to kick it with a lot of northerners because he's originally, you know, born and raised there. He was raised there. I left kind of a younger age.
Well, Salinas is fucking Norteño headquarters. You know,
Yeah.
like if there's a northern LA, it's Salinas. You know, like straight up. Salas is the North LA. You know, straight up. You know, so that's their stronghold. It's always been. You know. And yeah, there is a Sureño presence there, like there is a lot in upstate California, but for the most part, Salas is a Norteño stronghold. That's what I've always understood it to be. And unless some fucking shit drastically changes, you know, it's not gonna change. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much the same.
And honestly, bro, like, you know, my wife is from the 559. You know, she was born there. You know, she's from Hanford. You know, a lot of her younger years, throughout her life, the main city was Fresno. You know, that's what she used to chill at. You know, and my wife is not really gang related like that or nothing like that. Of course, she ran into dudes that are gang related, but she was a regular Joe. You know, she's a regular girl. Did her thing. Ran across a couple of dudes because of her homegirls, but ultimately decided to pull back and went to school. Got her bachelor's, got her master's, and you know, she's a regular woman. You know what I'm saying? But she was exposed to an element of that life for a short period of time. You know what I'm saying? But even that's the case, she doesn't know that lifestyle like that. Even when she got with me, she still didn't even know a lifestyle like that. You know, so she knows the names. She's heard the names because that's where she grew up. But I think I know more neighborhoods in Northern California than she does. You know what I'm saying? Like
people would be surprised. Even in the G areas, a smaller portion of people gangbang. Most people are you know, go to work. You know, the jefitos, the grandmas, even people that have grown out of it. The people that bang are a small portion from like 15 years old to like 25, and then maybe some older people that never let it go. But you talk about, you know, proportionately, percentage wise, it's not like 90% of the people anywhere is gangbangers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like it's just like this YouTube shit, you know. If you have a prison genre channel, I think a lot of people, the majority of people, tune in to hear the stories because they're curious about the lifestyle. So you being real about your status is really just a plus. It's, in my opinion, it's a plus. You know, why lie about it? You know what I'm saying? Because if you lie about it, then you're gonna have all these dudes trying to expose you. But if you keep it real, then all you really have to worry about is nothing, really. The dudes that are not gonna fuck with you, they're not gonna fuck with you. They'll leave you alone because they know they're not supposed to fuck with you. They'll leave you alone. The rest of the people that do fuck with you, they're gonna know your status. They're gonna your and all they're here for is to hear the experiences. Because there's dudes that are active, unfortunately, can't not shed light or let people know, educate people on what goes on in there. You know. That being said, I still keep certain details back because I'm respectful of the organizations that be, whether I'm active or not. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like for those people that are curious, I'm only gonna give the basic experiences that I've been through. Man, I could sit here and tell stories about so many other dudes, names, this, controversies, political battles, and all that shit. But that's none of my business. That's none of my business. And that's their business, and I'm going to do that. I only share my experiences. And when that's done, then I'll move on to something else.
Oh, yeah. Hey, and we respect it. You know what I mean? We respect the
Gabriel, come on. Get together. I gave Faco the tickets. I'm in that fashion. Much love, Looney. What's up? Oh, hell. Hey, bro. Take down that picture, bro. Change your profile picture. Lori Munoz, Mike's World Sala.
Shout out Lori. She's a solid
Lori Munoz. There you go. Welcome, Lori. She's probably never gonna be here again, but at least she's here to support you. Appreciate that. Let me see. 2444G. All I know is that if I'm ever around a J-Cat is having a bad day, decides to kill innocent people, is getting removed, county jail style, no thing. Yeah. Well, I mean, you would hope, right? I would hope. I mean, honestly, look, I thought this to myself so many times. I'm like I said, everywhere I go, I'm ready. I'm ready. And even if I lose my life, as long as I save some lives, I'm okay with that. Because we all gotta go some way, or someday, or something. We're all gonna die. Every single one of you guys on this panel and on the comment sections, we're all gonna be dead one day. We're gonna be gone. Like there's no stopping that. There's a fucking timer counting down, and most of us, if not all of us, actually, right now, don't know when that timer's gonna fucking stop. So think about that shit. The older that you get, think about that shit and appreciate every single word, every day, and every action that you take. Straight up.
There you go. Hey, check it out. You guys, if any of you guys get Amazon, you guys check out Audible. Hey, because like he was talking about, learn. Hey, knowledge is power. Like I got Audible, right? Library. And I listen to them in my ear at work or whatever. Hey, I got like the book of 5 Rings from Musashi. You got the Art of War, Sun Tzu. The Prince from Machiavelli.
I got the book.
Yeah, I literally got the book. The book takes time to read. You can work out and listen to this. You know what I mean?
No.
It's the book, right. But it's an Audible, so you can do shit and you can get the knowledge. The book will take like a couple weeks to read. You can listen to this one in 3 hours. The whole book.
No. Hey, no. All I meant by saying I got the book is I'm saying like I got the book. I like reading, but no, you're absolutely right. You could do this shit on the go. You could do this shit while you're jogging, working out. Yeah.
Elden told y'all, do we have to start blocking people? He done asked you all respectfully to stop this in the comments. Come on, y'all.
All right, guys. There you go. Don't mess with my boy PNG.
You stop, y'all.
The next one that wants to sit here and talk some nonsense, change the subject. My boy already warned you. That's it. Right. And let me step back. Let me go with a piece over.
But on a different note, though, hey, I hope everybody's having a good Mother's Day with you. If your mother's with you or not, looking down on you or whatever. You got your old lady. Much respect, much love to everybody in the chat. To my boy PNG, Mike right here, on the panel. Saludos to L. You know, I'm probably gonna jump off because we got a bunch of stuff we got to do here in a little bit, dinner and all kinds of stuff. But much love to everybody. As we say, amor. Much love to the homie, and you guys make sure you have a good day, all right? And remember, treasure the things you can't replace, you know, the irreplaceable, because everything else you can just replace it. Don't worry about them cars and that money. That shit is a fart in the wind. You know what I mean? Just the things you can't replace, treasure them. But I'm out, everybody. Mike's World. Right, excellent. All right, everybody. I'm out.
Peace, bro.
All right.
Sir, let's get it.
Split. I'm gonna have to split in about 5 minutes too.
Yeah, it's all good. Do your thing. Appreciate you being on here.
No doubt, bro.
Mike should have waited until I came back, but I heard it. I heard him. Appreciate him jumping. I appreciate you jumping on, my boy. No more styles.
Yesterday, you remember you had that hat on? You said this back to my Pachuco days. Is that different from Cholo?
Pachucos from Cholos, yeah, of course.
What's the difference?
Well, Pachucos are Pachucos. You know, the freaking suit with the chains down, with the fedora type hat.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
Cholos is really just a modern day term for a gang member. You know what I'm saying? So when you say Cholo, it's a gang member, bro. Okay. You know, a bald-headed dude. You know, Cholo is really a derogatory term.
Oh.
You know, I've never called myself a Cholo, and I never will. You know, American Cholo calls themselves American Cholo. But honestly, bro, American Cholo, to me, my people, and everybody, my family, and everybody that I knew, regular people that weren't gang members, would look at us like pinche Cholo. Like, it was a derogatory term. Gotcha. Fucking gang member, fucking Cholo. So I would never call myself that. You know, pandillero, soy de barrio, things like that. Like, I'm from a barrio. I'm a pandillero, meaning a gangster, you know. But as far as Cholo, I would never call myself a Cholo.
Okay.
But that goes into like if you really want to get really deep into it, that's the like righteous term. But that just shows a lack of understanding of some of these dudes, you know.
Okay. Interesting history. Okay. Oh, you froze up.
You good?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Oh, there you go. Okay, cool. Yeah, my Wi-Fi. I'm surprised my Wi-Fi has been working this whole fucking time. It really doesn't. I'm on my computer right now. My phone's right here. I usually go live on this shit right here. You know. But yeah. But no, yeah. It's all been an evolution. You know. I think all the righteous older neighborhoods, older barrios, originated from Pachucos. You know. And my neighborhood, Logan Park, Logan Street, Barrio Logan, not the same as Logan Heights in San Diego. That's a completely different neighborhood. That neighborhood is notorious because, see, in our city, we could have had as many cliques as Logan Heights. We could have had the whole north and east side of our city with all Logan with different cliques. But the reason that we never did that, and I mean, obviously, some of this is history passed down from my older homeboys. Fucking guy, bro. So we could have very easily fucking look at when he did that. When that piece of shit did that, that's my picture. I'm not gonna do that. And I respected his wishes. I didn't feed into it. What do? Try to expose my family. Fucking pieces of shit, bro. I wish you would tell me who the fuck you are, dog. I wish you would have come to my house. You, the one that put that. I wish you would have come here, dog. I wish, but you never will. You're a piece of shit coward. Anyways, let's keep pushing. So Pachucos were part of my neighborhood back then. You know, I have my older homeboy Ruben was 75 years old in 2005.
Mm-hmm.
You know, obviously he's passed away since then. You know, but he was the first generation of my neighborhood back in the 50s, early 50s, mid 50s, and that's when the Pachucos were in full swing after the war, during the war in the late 40s. You know what I'm saying? And they used to go at it with like just like American Me portrays. You know, go at it with the fucking sailors, the Navy, and things like that.
It was around the time of the Zoot Suit riots.
The Suzu riots, exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
The Suzuters are Pachucos.
Okay, okay.
Suzu is Pachuco in our language.
Oh, all right.
They're the same thing, literally the same thing. That's just Pachucos are suiters.
Okay.
That's what a Pachuco means. But yeah, man, my first generation of my hood. That's when that's when it came up. But yeah, Sammy, I can time you out, my boy. Don't mention that clown no more. Por favor, when you come back from timeout. Appreciate you supporting me. American Me, there in the intro when his mom got assaulted with a late Pachucos involving the Cholos before turning into gangsters and now actives. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say that there's a difference between Cholos and gangsters. Chemo, to tell you the truth, I think Cholos are gangsters. You know, I think there's just a different caliber, and the caliber is really just differentiated between our people. You know, Bandilleros are gangsters, Cholos are a derogatory term that our gente used to, you know, whatever, man. We could all sit here and debate about it all day, but, you know, we all have different whatnot. Huh?
Roxy, what's going on, Roxy Life?
Oh, shit. Roxy's up in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Chilling with the was hi, ladies, and everyone else stopping by to say hi. Happy Mother's Day to our wonderful woman. Damn, Roxy, like that. Cold shoulder. She's still mad at me.
What you do to Roxy?
I didn't do anything to her, man. Or at least I hope I did it. She's still mad at me because of the boxer thing, man. Roxy, come on now. Come on, mama. We miss you. And Sammy, you timed out was using Diane Sain's photo. Okay, well, good. Should be talking about shit like that anyways. Cagapalo, let me know, my boy. Let me know. That's why I wish I had you on my Instagram, dog, so you could give me the heads up. Because la verdad, güey, yo no puedo ver. I can't see. The pictures, bro, I cannot see them, bro. They're really, really fucking small, bro. Let me show you how small they are on my side. Just to give you an example. That's how small they are, bro. Oh.
Blue Ivy, what's going on, Blue Ivy?
Hey, LAP family. What's up, Blue Ivy?
All right, bro, it's 7 o'clock. I got to step out, but this is good as always. Hopefully next Friday you have another bump like you did yesterday. Well, next Saturday, hopefully you have another one.
Appreciate you, brother. I'm about to tap out. All right. I appreciate you tapping in, dog. That's what it looks like to me, guys. The comments, look at those pictures. I can't even see those pictures, bro. They're small as fuck. I can't see them. I can't see them. But all right, I'm gonna tap out, guys. You guys be good. It's 2 hours. Appreciate you guys tapping in with me. Always remember that one life saved is one life blessed. A smart man learns from his mistakes, but a wise man learns from other people's mistakes. You guys be good. I'm outie.